Man, D-Lo, Bossman D-Lo. You know, I be asking, like, where these niggas is at, like, they big homies and shit. Like, who niggas big homies is and shit. Like, when these little niggas get famous, right? I know you want to put your mans on and shit, your homies on, your niggas you went to school with, your cousin, brother, and whatever it is. But, like, y'all don't, it seem like y'all niggas get on, but you don't put your OGs on. Bossman D-Lo get robbed for his jewelry. I don't even like to talk about current events like this. I'd rather joke on a meme video, a video where somebody's doing something funny or something, and we talked about that, we laughed at that. I hate to talk about real life situations that happen in my community. We're going to talk about this real quickly and briefly, and then we're going to keep it pushing, right? Bossman D-Lo gets robbed by a female. This nigga sleeping, he knocked out, right? He a star. I could imagine it. He on tour. He pulled the shorty from a show. I don't know where he met her. He pulled the girl. Yo, come through to the, he took her to the telly, paid for everything, took care of this bitch. And then, you know, this nigga's probably on lean or all type of shit. Bitch take all his shit, posts the shit, sells the jewelry, whatever it is. This backdoor shit is crap. I mean, he lucky he ain't get smoked for real. He lucky that she ain't had niggas really pull up in there and all that. And we need all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, our sisters, it's going to be a tough lesson to learn for the women. I hate to see women in this situation because women is stepping now is different. Like, we, as men, we fight each other, kill each other, whatever, as men and shit. We usually kept the women and the kids out of this shit. But for whatever reason, clout chasing or whatever it has, these young kids, it's really starting with these kids because I never seen this before. I come from the era where a nigga hustling, he ain't even ever told his girl he hustled. His wife don't even know that what was going on for real. At the end of the day, bro, like, I don't know how niggas is gonna end up surviving this shit, this era. All my young niggas, I see my young niggas is dying. I got gray nose hairs coming in. Gray nose hairs coming in. I survived this shit, still living this shit. Like, a lot of you young niggas, I feel sorry for my young niggas because none of y'all niggas is gonna survive this era and shit. Y'all all gonna die and shit. I feel sorry for a lot of you niggas. If you want to be a gangster still to this day, a thug, you wanna be a motherfucking thug, nigga, in this day, in 2024, in 2025, you wanna be a thug, 2026, you're gonna end up dying and shit. And it's just sad. You know what I mean? Y'all niggas, I suggest that you niggas start taking out life insurance policies and shit on yourself. At least your family can get the money if you die and shit. TK Kirkland already put niggas on. He said if you gang banging, basically make sure you got life insurance and shit. Because if you die, nigga, that's supposed to be something to help your family. At least you got taken out, nigga. Whatever it is, nigga. You crashed out, nigga, but your family, your mama still gotta bury you, nigga. Bossman D-Lo getting robbed is not something that, and then the girl posting the footage for the clout and shit. Ain't they just killed that young girl from Chicago who set up the nigga Lil School, whatever his name is, the little homie, I don't mean to disrespect. Whatever little homie name from Chicago and shit. Ain't they just smoked that bitch and shit, put a hit on her, $500,000 on her and shit. Yeah, she made a mistake. You know what I mean? I don't know how tapped into the streets Bossman D-Lo is. He probably not. She probably not tapped into the streets. Like, these niggas ain't really tapped in for real. I don't know if he is or he's not. I hate to see this shit happening. But I think that God is using this situation with him as an example to our young homies. Be careful with these black women that in the hood and shit where you live with, because you from the hood, you on your grimy shit, your slime shit, whatever that shit is called, right? So don't expect the sisters, the women in that community to be on that shit too. She looking out for niggas. She has her own interests and personal values and shit, and shit niggas she like and niggas she don't, and niggas who's she thinks is ops and who's not. And we used to look at the situation like that's how a lot of men got caught up in situations because we thinking that she's a girl, she's innocent and pretty, and she's beautiful, she's innocent, and these bitches is corrupt, cuz worse than niggas, worse than niggas, worse than motherfucking niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? And you know, thank God I come from a culture where niggas was with the homies and shit. You know that shit. Niggas was with the homies and shit. But nigga, we'll smoke anybody, male, female, anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? It didn't matter. Animal. I mean, let a dog bite me. Your dog bite me or some shit unwarranted, and I'll probably kill that nigga and shit for real. But you know what I mean? I'm sorry for, excuse me, TikTok, or excuse me, YouTube for the language. I'm sorry, you know what I mean? I'm just saying, it's a good lesson, man. So my young homies, watch out for that back door. The bitches is backdooring you. Watch out for that shit. Y'all niggas getting money fucking with bitches you don't know, cuz. Like dead homies and shit. You that dumb, though, son. You really knocked out. You with a bitch that you just met, don't even know, and you knocked out all your jewels. No consciousness, no homies. Real talk, if I'm in the game and I'm young like that, how I'd have been moving, all my niggas sleep in the same room with me. Like, I'm fucking bitches in front of the homies, though, for real. The cameras is rolling, for real. Because there ain't gonna be no way that she said in the future that I did something to her or whatever. I remember there was a footage with Ryan Leslie back in the days. He had pulled the bitch from a show, some shit. And he was like, the girl asked, like, yo, damn, the cameras stay on all the time? He like, yo, I gotta keep the cameras on. I remember that watching that mad long ago. And that shit triggered me, like, yeah, when you dealing with these women and shit, make sure the cameras is always rolling and shit. The cameras never turn off. If I was, one of these stars, they should, the cameras would never turn. I'm sleeping, that's footage and shit. That's footage. I could get hella galaxies and shit. You post the footage of me sleeping for 3, 4, 5 hours and shit on TikTok. So, that's hella galaxies coming in. That's money coming in while I'm sleeping for real. You know what I mean? But, I hope Cuz learned his lesson. I don't think Bossman care. I don't think he should care about the jewelry that hard. I don't think that's something that he should pursue at all. Bossman D-Lo, if you listening to this message, Cuz, don't pursue that shit. You got hit, cuz. You got hit. You know what I mean? Apparently she sold the jewelry already. Don't put nothing on her head. Don't feed into that energy and shit. Because if anything happens to her, you gonna get the blame for it. Even if it wasn't you. It could have been a crazy fan who crashed out for you. You still gonna get that phone call. And you making too much money. You got the hottest song in the world right now. Your flow is the hottest flow right now. I can't type in beats without seeing your type beats and shit. You know what I mean? So, that should be 1, 2 shows, nigga. Whatever that jewelry was is no more than 3, 4 shows. You know what I mean? If you would have put 3 whole full shows into the jewelry, looked nice, too. You know what I'm saying? No hating this shit. It did look nice, like, you put some money into that shit. The diamonds look real. You know what I mean? Like, just don't think about that shit, homie. Fuck that shit. Keep getting money, watch these bitches and shit. Let that be a lesson to my young niggas in the hood. You want to fuck with bitches from the hood? Listen, black women from America is cooked. I'm telling you that shit. I would probably never. I don't like America. I don't like the mentality of America. I don't like the people. I like the people of America, but until they change their mentality and see what the real truth is and shit like that, like, I'll never fuck with y'all niggas ever again and shit. As a black man and shit, like, niggas really left out the country. I'm gonna keep promoting that shit, that I left America and shit. I don't care about having American fans. If y'all niggas fuck with me, I'ma fuck with you. Hit me up online, go to the website, 26gstore.com, whatever vibe and shit. You can fuck with me still, but it's like, I left America, cuz, because I already know what type of time that these niggas is on and shit. And until y'all have the courage to get up out the white man country, son, you gonna still keep having this shit happening to you and shit. Bitches is getting in the fight now. Bitches is backdooring niggas now. Ain't they just killed Nene Brooks? Or whatever her name was from Chicago? Ain't they just smoked her? Y'all ain't learned y'all lesson? Bitches is, y'all little hoes in the hood still backdooring niggas, cuz? On the dead homies, y'all, that's what y'all doing? Nigga can't even fuck with a bitch from the hood no more, cuz. This bitches is cooked. Bitches is cooked. Black girls is cooked. If you still interested in a black girl who wear fake hair, fake nails, fake everything, hella attitude, all this sass and pizzazz and all this shit, that's what the fuck the next generation is. I can't even look at them y'all little hoes, nigga. And y'all bitches, obviously, if you over 18, I can fuck with you. I don't fuck with no bitch that can't buy. I would never really fuck with a girl who that young. If you can't buy liquor from the store, if I give you $50, bitch, and say, yo, go in the liquor store, cop me a small bottle of Hennessy and whatever you want for yourself, and they're gonna card you, and you can't even buy a pack of cigarettes without being carded, I'm not fucking with a bitch that young, even if she 18 and shit. Right? I'm not gonna do that shit. She 21. Like, say for instance, if I just so happen to met a girl who's 21, 22, 23 type shit, she's still in that lifestyle, she's still in that mentality, she love hip-hop and shit, and she into that, and I see a little shorty 20, 22, 23 and shit, they really putting money in her purse for real, just because the nigga got it. I'm saying I'm a little older and shit than y'all young niggas, so I'm coming with it and shit. It ain't, I mean, I'm coming with the car, the crib, all that already. I gotta watch out for this bitch, cause she too young. She ain't never seen money and shit. She see Bossman D-Lo with a hella stacks this big. She probably, I'm not saying this is what she said, but this is probably, let me give you an example. This is probably what happened, right? Bossman D-Lo like, y'all want to fuck with you and shit, huh? How much you want and shit to fuck with me and shit? She like, shit, give me 5 racks, some shit. He like, all right, oh, that shit, that's nothing. Gave her 5 racks, whatever it was, to fuck with him. That's a bag for a girl. I'm sure she got his number, all that. She could have stayed with the nigga, fuck with the nigga, he would have put her on. It seemed like she couch chasing, and she want the quick bag and do some stupid shit that's going to make her, the world always remember her for the future. She don't realize the power of the internet. These young kids don't understand the grace and the blessing of the internet, that shit don't delete and shit really spreads and millions of people see it. She's probably looking at shit like, oh, I got 1 million views. Oh shit, 100,000 views. You're not realizing it's 100,000 real niggas that saw it. Police saw it. Everything. These niggas is crashing out on live. Nigga, you got FBI detectives with fake pages. Nigga talking about, yeah, cuz, keep smoke them. They, like, just to edge you on. You gotta know these little shits, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know these little shit, bro. Y'all niggas is fine on yourself. And I'm not telling you, oh, be a smarter criminal and don't film yourself doing it. I'm telling y'all niggas not to do this shit at all. Y'all niggas is really crash outs for real. Super duper crash outs for no flipping reason, son. No flipping reason. What's the reason to rob her? Maybe he did something to her or something like that. We don't know the full story and shit. He probably did some crazy shit to her, trying to put in her ass, some shit she wasn't with that. I don't know, because I heard some shit with ass eating and all that shit with a bitch. I don't know how old she was. I don't know what the situation was with her or whatever. You know what I mean? I'm trying to make this video positive. You know what I mean? I don't deliver that type of content where I degrade niggas and talk down on niggas. If you're looking for that type of conversation, I'm sure there's other channels you can find it on. We just talking about the premise and the principle of how this man just got robbed, but he trusted a female, a little light-skinned shorty. I say she half black, some shit. I don't know. She probably Spanish and white mixed and shit. She just dark complexion. I don't know who she is, but that shit's crazy. All the man jewelry and shit, like, niggas is robbing, that scamming shit too far. A lot of y'all niggas caught up with that chase glitch shit. Y'all niggas gonna have to eat that bill when you can't get food stamps and shit. You got kids, you gonna need that government assistance. When you gonna need to open up a bank account, nigga, to do biz, you gotta use your mom's shit for the rest of your life. Your cousin's shit, your brother's shit, your man's shit. You know what I mean? Now you asking niggas if he got an account and shit, because you can't get no access to nothing. You can't buy a house, nigga. You can't get a loan, nothing, nigga. Y'all niggas is 30, 40K in the hole. You'll never pay that shit. And knowing y'all black niggas with no responsibility, you'll never pay it off. You're not going to pay off that shit. Y'all don't even pay y'all child support. You don't even, and then imagine all the snitching that's going to happen when the feds is really knocking on y'all door for that chase glitch. Y'all, it's so many niggas going to be snitching. He's the one who told me to do it and shit. Anything to get off the hook, man. This the game that y'all niggas is playing. I told y'all niggas I left this shit. I left this shit, cuz. I left this shit. I left this shit. I left this game, homie. I left that game. I don't want to be involved in nothing that y'all niggas got going on no more. I don't want to be the greatest rapper no more. I damn near don't even want to be a rapper no more. I feel more comfortable being a social media influencer, some shit. I do little video. I make my music here and there, whatever. Y'all niggas know me for spitting real shit. When bullshit like this happen to y'all, get ready. 2-6 gonna drop a video and shit talking about, you know what I mean? And to all the fans and shit, hit me up. Tag me in videos y'all want me to talk about, man. This the type of content that I deliver and shit to help my community and stop this type of shit from happening. Since when women is coming into the battle scamming niggas and shit, robbing niggas now? It's so easy for a female to get pew-pewed and shit. You don't even need a pew-pew for a female and shit. You can really snap her neck with one hand for real. Like a woman is so vulnerable and shit. Like no freaky shit. Like if I was a woman, my nigga, I would never do this type of shit. I would be righteous type shit, holy. I wouldn't be shaking my ass on camera and shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? What I'm saying, the climate of our young sisters is so destructive. That where's the let's do a positive challenge, right? I'm gonna say I got $100 cash. I ain't got it like that. I got it, but I ain't got it like that. I'll send $100 cash app to any. Let's do a positive challenge with our young black sisters. All my young black sisters who's positive, still in school, post a video showing that you did something exciting that was like, you know, you passed class, you got straight A's. You did a good achievement in your community or something. I want to start highlighting the sisters in our hood who's beautiful, who's doing good things and shit, not robbing rappers and shit for his money and shit and expect it. Not, like, what does she expect? This, you know what I mean? We gonna have a part 2 to this video. I swear to God, man. 26gstore.com. Get your passport and leave America, man. Fucking niggas.